Guys, welcome to my house. Let's go cook up a storm in my kitchen. Follow me. What's good, guys? Sifo, the cooking husband, aka Mr. Nyamarien, Usinolo Sifikama. Welcome to another episode of Sifo's Kitchen Rules. Today, guys, I have something really special, something I love. Take a guess. Nyama, yes. Today we are making steak and mash. Why steak and mash? I think this dish speaks to me. Like growing up, we always were surrounded by meat, butchery, farm. So eating steak was always something that was gonna happen, that always happened. So steak is really close to my heart. I love meat. And the mash, like when you pair it, it's just a perfect combo. And guys, this recipe is really good when you're trying to impress someone. Like, you can never go wrong with steak and mash. And it's quite easy and simple to make. In less than 2 hours, we'll be ready with this dish. But yeah, without wasting time, guys, let's get going. In front of me, I have silent steak, which is my favorite. So what I'm gonna do, because this is dinner for two with your person, if you have, let's say, a family or friends over, you can increase the portions. So for today, we're just doing dinner for two. So this is a paper towel. So you usually get this in your store. So what we're doing here, we're just patting it dry. Hey, right now, we're just patting it dry so that there's less moisture on the surface. This helps to get that nice crust. Have you seen when your chefs cook the steak and the crust is really crusting? It's because of this. So eliminate all the moisture as much as possible. And then we're just gonna keep this on the side. So with steak, what I usually say to people, try get a thicker cut. So this is nice thickness, but if you can go higher. Why I say this, because when you're cooking a thinner steak, it cooks very fast. Like when you put it on one side, it's already cooked. By the time you're flipping it, you're gonna get a very super well done steak. So if you are like me, Sifo, and you like yours medium rare, so thick. So we're just gonna do salt. So I'm using like a flaky sea salt. Be generous. So cover the area. So like this. And then we do pepper. Freshly crushed black pepper is the best for steak. So because it just releases the flavors. But if you do not have the freshly crushed, you can use the already like stopwatch crushed black pepper powder. White pepper also does the job, but black pepper is the winner. Okay, so just gonna flip and then repeat the process. Salt.
So tell us, do you have to put oil when you're doing this? Sometimes you see people putting oil.
So oil really helps to bind, to make sure that the flavor sticks into your steak surface, but it's really an optional step. So I like doing that when I'm gonna pan sear. So when I'm frying it on the grill, I usually do not go for that. But as I said, like if you a person who's starting over, and yeah, I would suggest you put the oil just to help the seasoning to bind. So once that salt and pepper is done, we're just gonna do this. So now the sides. Remember, seasoning is very important, especially when it comes. Steak is flavorful, but the trick is just make sure that you've generously seasoned it. So on the side also. And then let's do this for the other one. So this is just gonna help to make sure that the steak is well seasoned all over. You don't want to be biting one side, it's flavorful, and then the other side it's not. So this is perfect for me. As you can see, what your question, Mawande, with oil, it's still sticking. So when you hold it like this, the seasoning is still sticking. It's just that the oil makes sure that, yeah, it takes it to that level. I'm happy with this.
And to our viewers, the place was quiet, but then the people decided to start cutting their lawns.
Yeah, because we're shooting outdoors now. You know, with outdoors, that's the fun of it. Sometimes it connects you with nature. There can be a dog barking, there can be a truck passing by, but it's nice. It's like raw nature. So, but as long as you can still hear the main person here.
100%.
Okay, with this, I'm just gonna let it rest a little bit, like 30 minutes maximum, just for the flavors to soak in, and then we're gonna go to the grill. Right, okay. Now we're moving on to our potato mash. As you can see, the potatoes are already cooked, really nice and soft. And then now we're gonna do like an easy butter, garlic, rosemary sauce, which is gonna go very well with the mashed potato. So we're just gonna do the base like using butter and just fresh herb, like any herb that you have, but this usually works really well with the potatoes. So that's rosemary and then a few cloves of garlic for that nice garlic flavor. I'm just gonna squeeze that to release the flavor. So I'll show you like, and do not worry about the skin, keep it on. So we're just making sure that when we put this in our heat, it releases that flavor. So, okay, let's get going. We're gonna do this over the fire, which is really interesting. So at home, you just wanna make sure that it's cast iron or it's a pot that's compatible to cook outside over the fire. So what you wanna do, as you can see, the coal is really nice and hot. Put this in. I forgot a spoon, but anyways, I'll add this and then go quickly grab the spoon. So just like a block of butter, 100 grams. Whilst the pot is getting hot and thingy, let me quickly rush inside. So as you can see, it's getting nice and hot. I'm just using this glove to make sure, because guys, sometimes you make a mistake and you just want to grab this. So this is to make sure I don't burn myself, because the missus is not going to be happy. This hand still needs to work. Not what you think, but anyways, let's get going. So this is nice and melted. I'm just gonna let it like simmer a little bit so that the butter can be nice and brown and we can soak in all the flavors of the herbs. Because remember, after this, we're gonna strain this. So 2 minutes, let me quickly grab my cream. This step is also optional. Remember, you don't have to add it if you do not like your mash to be too creamy. But I feel like cream just goes well with like potatoes. It's gonna make them really nice and creamy and rich. Okay, I think I'm ready. I don't wanna overburn this. So once it starts bubbling like that, it's just pity you're not here to smell this. It smells good.
That smells amazing.
Garlic is now infused. The rosemary is also getting in there. So
oh, it smells so good.
I'll quickly do this. With this step, you just wanna be very fast because this is very hot. So cream, and quickly grab this, move on the side. Don't want to overcook this, so once just like this, happy with this. Butter is nice melted, and now I'm just gonna put this on the side, and then we wanna get going and pour it over our potatoes. One thing I like about working outside, you exercise, guys. So yeah, so here's the sauce. Look at that, it looks creamy, delicious. Just pour it over. Pour it over. Just want to make sure that everything goes in there. All right. Put it on the side. Now, just make sure. So that sauce is now infused with garlic, rosemary, nice cream and butter. So salt, I didn't season my potatoes, so we'll just go in with the salt. For me, I always like my mash to be really salty. I don't know, if it's under seasoned, it doesn't really taste that good, but it's just my preference. So
what do you think about you know, I grew up, some of my aunts would put cheese. At some point there was something called cheese mix or something.
yes. So like a cheesy sauce, you know what, it works. But for me, I think after developing this specific recipe, I feel like this is the one. Not that I'm hating on the other ones, but I think this one is just balanced. Sometimes with cheese, it can be strong. It depends on the cheese that you're using. So yeah, like with this, I think I would add like a Parmesan cheese, but again, as I said, it makes it really strong. So just for your simple mash, this, even without the cream, like just the butter and the herbs, it's really gonna do a nice job. So this is a masher. So I know some people are really fussy about their mash. So this is like a rustic mash. So it's not too smooth. So if you want like a smooth one, I know some people like use a second sieve to make sure that the potatoes are really, really nice. So rustic, like rustic man, you still need bold character on your potatoes, a few lumps there and there.
That's good.
I don't mind. So yeah. But yeah.
Oh, that is already looking
And then
amazing.
if you are a guy, it's really good to help your missus out there because this is an exercise. I might look like I'm having it easy, but I'm really working my muscles here, like your hand and your biceps are all like engaged. So this is nice and creamy. As I said, rustic mash, but if you want to make yours really, really super smoothie, you can go with that. So this is rustic. It still has lumps, but it's still creamy, mashy. So it's just, you want to give it a taste?
Oh,
This
that
is
looks
good.
amazing. Yeah.
Creamy, garlicky. Yeah, perfect. I'm happy with this. But as I said, you can still go ahead and mash it a little bit if you a person who like prefer your mash to not be too chunky. So this is what I mean by rustic. Look, you can see, still giving you like pieces of onion potato chunks, but it's still like creamy. So yeah, this is really gonna pair well with our steak. So I'm happy with this. Let's go to the meat. It's been now rested for 30 minutes, so let's go fry it.
I love how you're making me feel like I can do this.
I'm
It's
empowering.
encouraging me.
That's good. So that means if you there behind the camera, you feel like you're empowered. So the person watching it are more empowered. You're at home, comfort of your home. You have these ingredients, of course. No one doesn't have potatoes, butter, and yeah, whip the mash. It's easy.
But now you're gonna
Guys, I
get
told
me.
you, Sifo cooks easy meals. Like
You're gonna get me in trouble with my wife because after she sees the channel, you're gonna be like, you have no excuse.
but you don't have excuse.
No, that's true.
I'm also
I
judging you.
accept that.
You don't.
Even judgment from you.
All right, let's get going, guys. We're done here. We're just gonna close this up and then yeah. Steak is ready, well seasoned. It's been resting for 30 minutes to just soak in the salt and pepper. So coal needs to be extremely hot. So as you can see, really super hot. And then we put that in
Can hear that.
for that sizzle. So with steak, people are gonna say, do not turn the steak, wait for 3 minutes for it to be there. It's up to you. So let me just explain the concept of not flipping the steak often, because some chefs will say only flip it once, some will say flip it every minute. It's a matter of making sure that it's evenly cooked. So I say, if you're a person who's really fussy about how well the steak is cooked and how even it is, you can do the method of one every minute or so, because that makes sure that when you flip it, it's cooked this side, it's cooked that side. So you get that nice medium pink when you're looking at. If you wait for it for like 3 minutes or so, it makes sure that you have a super, super crispy crust. So it's basically about what you want to prioritize. Crust, pinkness, but I'll show you a way of still getting both. So for me, I wait for like two minutes or so before flipping it, like check it. I'm still not happy with that. But I think this will be the reward to the heat.
It's something to look forward to at the end of
I'm
the
looking
road.
forward to the steak and mash. I think I've been playing it safe with this meal. I think MasterChef also prepared something like this, but with couscous, and the judges picked it up. So yeah, it's one of those meals that I think I mastered after pasta, of course. Pasta was the first one, but after that pasta, I was like, yeah, steak and mash, can never go wrong. So it's one of those go-to meals I make. And trust me, if you're trying to impress someone there, they're gonna be impressed. And you can swap the protein around chicken if they like chicken, because I know some ladies, they not. But you know what I found out, ne? Ladies sometimes do not like steak and mash because of the toughness. So sometimes you find that if people do not cook the steak properly, it tend to turn people away or something like that. I know with my wife, she usually doesn't order steak because she say it's really tough and stuff. So
but what makes it less tough? Is it the
cooking methods, the right cooking method. So of course, when you overcook your steak, it's gonna be tough, and the type of steak, of course. So I once went to a restaurant. My wife, I told her to order a rib eye. After that, she was like, I think it was back in the day when we were still dating, and rib eye is really expensive. It's a treat. And she was like, oh, the steak tastes good because of the textures. It's not too. So she prefers that one. Even now when you go out, she doesn't order anything unless it's like a rib eye.
You got her used to it, so you need to continue.
No, I don't mind anything for the missus, anything for the missus. So we flip this. It's nice. Look at that crust. And then you're going to flip this. So... And I think I like what we did today. We're cooking steaks that are, different thickness. So this is more thicker than this one. So you're gonna have to use your discretion in terms of the cooking time and stuff like that. And then for this, I have a special sauce. I'm actually gonna do this. I was supposed to melt this butter. Let's see if it's gonna melt. If not, I'm just gonna do this. Let's do this. Butter, guys, with steak goes well. It also ensures that it really gives it that nice golden rich color. And then once it's melting, we're just gonna keep playing with this. Also infusing flavor.
So that's rosemary.
That's rosemary. So rosemary brush. Just make sure you do not burn yourself. So, of course, butter heating those coals, it's producing a nice flame. Look at that. Looks really good.
Yo, it's high stakes.
It's high stakes. The stakes are high.
The stakes are high. Whoa.
Yes. Really gonna soak that flavor. So last flip, then we're good to go. I wonder, how do you like your steak? Disappoint me.
No. As of medium, as of recent, medium rare.
All right. Medium well. Before it used to be.
Ow. We don't know no medium. You mustn't see the blood. The only thing you can have with blood is speed. Liver.
Right. So I think this is a medium. So I don't want to play around with the fire to make it too well. As you can see, crust looks nice. It's still like nice and golden, as you can see. And then I actually recently learned a trick. I didn't know. So they say when you want to test your steak doneness, so they say you start here, like here it's more like rare. The more bouncy here, it's like more medium. And then when you go up here, it's like very tough, like well. So you bounce your steak like this and then actually compare it. Okay, when it's still, so when like this is giving me like medium, more to medium rare. Haha,
but
guys.
That's tricky though.
That's,
I think it takes some getting used to. The more you do it.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm done with this, guys. I think I'm happy to just let this rest. Okay, before, I feel like this reminds me of when I was on MasterChef. I was sweating, guys. Yo, the challenge they gave us there. So they told us to make 3 flavored pizza. And there was like a pizza oven next to my station.
Yo.
Yeah, I was sweating. We can go watch that some other time.
I actually will.
So yeah. So this is done. So why do we rest the steak? So they'll say cook the steak and let it rest. So you'll find that with mussel, it expands when you cook it. More like shrinking in a way. So you want it now to absorb those juice and expand. So it shrinks when you cook it because the mussel like does this. So when you rest it, the mussel now are no longer exposed to the heat. So it's like become loose, and then all those juices now come back. So
Yo, you're making it sound like it's alive. You're scaring us.
yeah, I'm scared. Anyways, yeah, but yeah, this is how it looks. The steak has been resting for 10 minutes. So rule of thumb, 5 to 10 minutes is usually good to rest the steak, to remember for those juices to redistribute and just make your steak really nice, flavorful and tender. So as you can see, I'll go with this piece. I like the fat cap on this one. This one, I don't know what happened. So sharp knife, always cut against the grain. So always people will ask you, what is against the grain? So you see when you do this, you can see that there's a steak fibers doing like this. So against is always like this. So if you cut like this, then it's towards the grain. What that does, it makes sure that when you're cutting against, it makes sure that every bite is really tender, super flavorful, and juicy. So against, so you can see that cross section is against. So this is more of a medium to well rather than a medium to rare. So for those people that really prefer, I mean, when you cook steak, you need to taste.
How was that?
You can never go wrong with a quality, flavorful sirloin steak. I mean, this is really delicious. Not because I made it, guys, but it's really, really delicious. They always say, cameraman, give it a taste.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Guys are Vimbi. See, even the camera is doing this. All right, so
That's quality.
let's plate.
You mentioned something so important to Jyoti. I'm realizing this is so well seasoned that I
Yes.
actually wouldn't even add more salt.
Yes, that's what I always do. That's why the more salt you add, like when you're doing it, it eliminates the thing of adding raw salt.
I actually would not.
Yeah, this one you don't need to.
Oh, so good.
It's already like nice and flavorful. So just gonna go in with our mash. So that the plate is quite big, so we're just gonna put that in. And then with this, if you want to, you can already make like a nice mushroom peppercorn sauce to serve it with. But for today, just we're doing like the simple plain steak. So get that. And then we're gonna just pour some of those juices. Ooh. Juices, juices, juices. Okay. As chefs will do, just to make sure, a bit of that just for. And ladies and gentlemen,
Voila.
we have steak and mash. Cannot wait to
This is
dig
so
in.
good.
Right, guys, steak and mash is ready. What's left is just for us to give it a taste. If you cook this for your loved one, they are definitely going to be impressed. So just to combine this, remember I said you can make an extra sauce, peppercorn sauce, mushroom sauce, cheese sauce, whatever you like with your steak, but this is just the basic steak and mash. Give it a try.
Yeah. I tasted
Oh,
it.
goes.
Yeah.
Oh, goes. I wish you were here. Really good. Balance. The mash is not too overpowering. It's just supple there. Pick up the butter. It's still nice and creamy. Steak, guys. I always say, if you master the art of making steak, follow the rules that I've showed you, everything is gonna go according to plan. Because the steak is just perfect, well seasoned, medium if you like your medium. If you like it more rare, that means you're gonna cook it for a shorter period of time. The fat cap, you can still see it's nicely rendered. It's just a perfect combo. Anyways, guys, I think this plate is waiting for me to
You mean
just
for us?
destroy it.
Don't you mean for us?
No, you guys
to
are not eating this time around, so I'm closing my house. I'm gonna take this inside, lock the house, and say bye-bye.
Guys, this
and
is
go
what
enjoy the
happens.
steak. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've learned a lot. As I told you, this is one of my favorite dishes to make, steak and mash. You can never go wrong. It's very, very hard to mess it up, to be honest. It's more a challenge. Like, follow the tricks and tips that I gave you. As I said, if you like your mash to be more smoother, that you gotta have to mash it, but rustic usually works well. Mawanda actually tasted it.
It's amazing.
So yeah, guys, enkosi kakhulu for watching. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, notification. Tibalandon, yonke into. Thank you so much for watching. This has really been, I think, one of my favorite. I don't know if you can already pick favorite, but it was my favorite because we're cooking outside. We're cooking nyama. It was on the grill, you know, nyamarian. It's just me. So enkosi ke guys, umaduna umsutu kubevu chiyana is out, guys. I'll see you, ne? Travel safe.
No, we forgot something inside. We need to get our equipment.
You're good here. The equipment is already outside. So
No, it's inside. It's inside. Let's go with you. No, let's go.
So,
yeah, thank you.
I don't know.
We forgot our equipment inside.
I'll just open the gate for you guys.
Just very quick. You see, the equipment is there inside. There's the equipment there.
Bye.